I moved from Anchorage, Alaska, which is where I was born and raised. I ended up moving to Michigan, specifically Detroit, never having seen Detroit ever. I feel like God led me along an incredible path to where I'm at right now. I'm Jake. I have an amazing wife that I have 8 kids, 6 boys, 2 girls. I turned wrenches professionally for 25 years and very gladly hung up my wrenches and started doing construction. And I came home one day and I found my wife crying. And I was like, babe, are you okay? And she turned to me with tears in her eyes, and she's on the internet looking at the stories of blight and, things that are, going on with Detroit. And she looks at me and she's like, is there something we can do? Like, can we do something about Detroit? And I'm like, I don't know. How am I supposed to do something about Detroit? So I started praying about it. And I was like, okay, God, I don't want to go there if I'm not supposed to. And so I kept praying and asking God, like, am I supposed to go? Do you want me to go? He didn't answer. There came a point where I was like, God, I'm falling in love with this people that I know nothing about. Since I don't know anything about them, I know it can't be me. So this has got to be something from you. Like, what's going on here? And he said, well, you're asking the wrong question. You're looking for a yes or no, and I'm not going to give it to you. He said, because there comes a time in my children's life when I stop telling them what to do. However, I'm about to do something really cool in Detroit, and I'm inviting you to come along. Do you want to come? And so at that point, it changed my viewpoint. My wife and I, and we have 8 kids, and we're a big, giant white family coming into inner city Detroit. I think we were one of the few, white people within, a couple surrounding blocks. So I was concerned about that, in the fact that, I didn't know how we'd be embraced. I wasn't scared of it. I mean, people are people. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, it was really cool to be accepted, even protected by the community that I didn't know anything about. We have 8 kids, like I said before, and it's not uncommon for the neighborhood kids to outnumber my kids in my house. Whether it's everybody coming in to learn how to, make brownies. I've got a wood shop in my basement, and we had a bunch of the kids in there, and I had a bunch of leftover conduit. I cut them all into like descending sizes, and showed the kids how to make wind chimes. I get to fix a lot of broken stuff. But one of my favorite things to do is I love to take and repurpose, basically a lot of build outs, a lot of construction builds. I got to do the arcade there, old gym floor, turn it into a wall. And I love the fact that I get to be involved with an organization that's their passion.